Howdy folks, and hey Daniel, how's it going? Hopefully my voice compared to the game volume isn't too over the top and not too soft. I'm sure it's not too soft because the bar's going like off the charts on OBS, but I've had problems in the past, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe Daniel, you can let me know how we're doing here. Getting ready to start a randomizer seed. They came out with my last seed that I threw away last week. It had been so long since I had actually played it that they actually had come out with 2 new versions since then. So we're going to be working on the newest version. So let me go ahead and pull up the randomizer site. Just kind of have the awesome, thanks Daniel. Gonna have an old seed, actually my test one of V28 playing in the background for some game noise. Here we've got the randomizer page, so just kind of quickly, I usually almost always do open. We'll do defeat Ganon for now. We'll see how that goes. I wanted to get back into trying to do the Triforce pieces, see if I could do a custom Triforce pieces run, now that they've completely revamped the customizer page. Totally, like, man, with me in mind, I swear. It's great. So, let's see here. So on this page, I don't think I usually change anything yet. I'm not. So you can now change, like, keys, compasses, and maps, and like getting those tells you, like getting the map, I think you have to get the map in order to know which dungeon is what, like crystal versus pendant and stuff. Big key, shuffle that dungeon. I'm not doing any of that yet. That's all craziness. So let's see here. I actually don't think I need to change anything on this one. Okay, so starting equipment. This is the new thing that you can mess with here, and that is, what does Link start with? And I've done, and I kind of like this just for fun. We're gonna do boots. So it's kind of like, it almost kind of negates the open mode ness of doing open, except that well, I can move around past it, so that's cool. And then now Uncle and the secret passage and all of that stuff is kind of optional, but like you're still guaranteed to have your sword and shield. So anyway, so that's cool. I'm going to do that. This also automatically gives you like a couple extra items that you can get with the bonk things. So item pool. So this is where, and I haven't tried this yet, like, because now I've got a different browser window to capture it than what I usually use. So I don't know if this will keep. Versus like when I come into this next time, because you know me, I always go and mess around with, like, I don't like the so if we go to the bottom, I don't like the progressive stuff. I like it to be randomly placed and for me to get it randomly. So I might get the bronze sword first, or the gold sword or master sword, whatever. I might get that first. So we're actually going to take these progressive items down to nothing. Whoops, that's up. So progressive armor, progressive sword, progressive glove, all of that stuff is gone. I did this last time and I didn't run into it yet. I've done most of Light World stuff and into Dark World stuff on my test seed. Triforce wins the game. I don't know if that actually is going to happen or what it does, if I can actually open up the chest in Link's house and boom, Triforce chamber. So I'm going to do that for now, just to see what happens, see if we do stumble across the end of the game early on. That would be kind of funny. So now you can get into like keys stuff. That's kind of crazy. I'm not doing that yet. So let's see here, magic upgrade. We're gonna put 2 in there. So I think that will make it to where we will stumble if we get all of the chests. we will get the quarter magic, and I think it just randomizes if, like, which one's first or something. I'm doing pretty good, Daniel. How are you doing? I've been excited to like get into doing this new randomizer, so and kind of getting back to the randomizer. It took me 3 months to get back to it, and then last week hit a brick wall with the one that I paused on for like the 3 months. It really kind of pissed me off, so I'm doing much better this week. Single rupee we need to take down to 1, because you know we need our hype for single rupee and single bomb and single arrow and stuff like that. The downside is that now, so this is where I hope that like as I come into it again over and over to the randomizer, like, oh, please, I hope this stuff caches to a cookie or something, because to go through here and do this each time is kind of annoying. So, and I don't have to increment blue shield because I'm starting with blue shield. Red shield, I'm going up 1, mirror shield. So that's the thing, I have to go through and update all these to having 1 and taking off the progressive. You notice I did 0 on the boss art, and that's because, as per usual, we do every whole heart is a sanctuary heart and refills your stuff. Single bomb, we need 1. Blue mail, we need it to be out there. Oh, we also need the full upgrade of arrows and bombs. That's another hype item. All of our swords we need 1 of, except for fighters, because again we're starting with it. Let's see here. Titan's Mitt we're gonna need to be able to get, and Power Glove we need to be able to get. Yeah, I know. That's, oh gosh, like the idea of the randomizer is fun to me because it gives a fresh perspective on the game, but I don't like when it still makes you go and open up every single chest before you make any progress at all. And I guess part of that is on me with the route and all that kind of stuff. Let's take out, I think, 2 of the bombs, because that'll put us at 216, right? But like last time, I mean, you can go back and watch the video, but like, I had Misery Mire, which has 2 chests. I had magic powder left to get, and the bat left to get, obviously, because I didn't have magic powder. And I was missing the ice rod. So, I had to go into Misery Mire, which I could have gotten powder and ice rod. I could have gotten bug net and powder, and then magic bat had ice rod. But every other item I had gotten already, so like that's, I mean, I get that that's randomizer, but that is, for me it's not really fun once you get to that point. Okay, I think I'm done with that. So the other thing with customizer, so like we can randomly place all these things, or like you can go into each of these places and you can like tell what the Master Sword pedestal is. You can make it all the things. That's a lot of work, and I'm not doing that because I do still want the experience of a randomizer, but I need to have control over like what items are in the pool. Okay, so we've got our starting equipment, we've got our settings. Just double checking that there's nothing on this page I actually want to shuffle or unshuffle. Nope. Okay, so open, defeat Ganon. I'm not sure what this ROM fixes is. So yeah, whatever. We do need to change ourselves to Megaman. So we want background music. Normal speed or menu speed I'm gonna do instant. Oh, that when I generated my test ROM that I played on this earlier, there was a option, like a flip switch, that said fast menu, and they've already fixed that. They had the fast menu switch item here, but then also this menu speed, and so I had flipped the switch, but I didn't think to change the menu speed. So when I was playing the game, I'm like, I thought this thing was supposed to be faster, And then I rechecked the site and saw that it like had both, and I had only flipped the switch and I didn't do anything with this. So now they took the switch away and made it just to where you choose the menu speed, and I'll show you what that is when we get to it. Okay, we're gonna do 1/12/2018 Megaman stream. I don't know. I don't even know what name this really does. I don't think it... Yeah, it doesn't do anything for the, like, name of the file, so whatever. I'm gonna name it, though. There. How's that for a super long name? Oh, and I guess I don't know that that's actually capturing, which is probably better. And I am saving the spoiler file off, but I'm not looking at it. I always save the spoiler because honestly I never know what's gonna happen, and I don't ever want to get into a situation where I'm like stuck because of something stupid and then come to find out that it was a broke seed. I haven't actually come across that since VT, but I've come close in some of my in the like version 6 and stuff. Oh, my favorite Legend of Zelda game. I don't know. It's definitely between this one and honestly I would say Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild captures everything of the original, but with obviously, you know, latest graphics and all that cool crap. But yeah, definitely a hard question to answer. Well, oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's not too difficult to answer because it's definitely between this one and there. This is the one I need. It's definitely between this one, Breath of the Wild, or Ocarina of Time. And I guess I would go with the 3D on the 3DS version just because, you know, cool stuff or whatever. So, okay. Boom. And we're gonna see if I can remember my JMatch Japanese code here. I think it's this, and then this, and then this. It's those three characters. If they're in the wrong order for match, I apologize if that's something offensive. It's supposed to be match, like a matchstick, and then, you know, the J makes it JMatch. Anyway, so here we go. Of course, we always start at the sanctuary. Okay. I also forget that I'm gonna have to be clicking off these things, and I have boots. So I have the map on like my screen, but I'm only capturing and outputting the tracker because, well, I've found that you guys, viewers, don't probably usually care so much about the map. So I stopped showing it, and it takes up too much real estate. So that's also another change to the stream. Is I'm now back to using oh, I guess I should see what the bonk prize is. Oh, well, except I've taken damage, so that I'm just gonna get the single pull now, I think. Or not the bonk prize, the pull prize, whatever. I guess I could do this. Hey. But so I'm now using cross products tracker again, as opposed to my like customized version of his tracker, and that's because he actually has it out on GitHub, and he and I think a couple other people have been updating it to match like the new logic. Oh crap, was that 4 or 3? I'm gonna do one more just to be safe. And so this way I'm just using the latest up-to-date tracker, and since I what was I saying? So since I'm not tracking the map or outputting the map, then there's really not much need for me to use my version to like modify the layout. And give me a second here. Okay. Oh, and then another thing I need to do is... Oh crap, what window am I in? Okay. That, and then also that. Which I think I realized I never did. Okay, that should make... yeah. So you'll see my, my output down here on the screen. I have output 1, like pad 1 is outputting Y and pad 0 is outputting B. So now I'm actually using a 8-bit-do SNES controller, wireless controller to hook to the computer. And I found that with spin speed, or not spin speed, I can't do that, but with hook speed, using the hook shot and the dash, on stairs and stuff, I found that it's actually kind of much more difficult for me to do using a Super Nintendo controller versus a keyboard, which I had done, you know, always previously. Oh, I can't check that off. Horse head out, mushroom, I got, okay. So I've switched, and since Breath of the Wild uses the Y button for sword slash anyway, I'm kind of used to it. And then this way, my B button on the controller uses the item, and it's right next to the dash. So now I can, whoops. So now I can do the spin speed much easier by pressing A and B, even though it's outputting to the emulator A and Y. Anyway, that's a lot of technical crap that I'm not sure if anyone cares about, but just so that since I have outputting on the screen the buttons I'm pressing, which I like to do like a dance kind of a thing with some of the music sometimes. Ooh, hammer, nice. Nothing, awesome. How is that nothing? Didn't we have all the items? Oh, and I forgot to take off boots again. Oh well. I did that in my previous seed, and I think I did fake flippers to Bridgeman, and Hobo gave me boots that I already had. So I was like, okay, I already have boots, which I need to be using, but whatever. I do hate coming like to all these places I need a bomb for without a bomb, but oh, really? No bombs in any of these? That's terrible. At least I can go buy some bombs now. Well, I'll first buy the bottle and check out the inn, of course, just in case any of those are bombs, but... Ooh, and the bottle vendor gives me a bottle. That's pretty nice, actually. Because now I will also check out Sick Kid. So Daniel, you were mentioning that this is your favorite Zelda game. Have you tried out the randomizer on this? Do you play it much? Oh, did I press down again? I don't want to do that. I thought I was gonna get like kind of tired of doing the randomizer, which, well, I mean, I guess technically I did for 3 months. But I found that I haven't. Like, I still wanna like be playing through some randomizers, even if like. Oh, crap. Well, that happens sometimes, and that's why we do that. That actually happened on my test seed, where I forgot that I switched them, and so I ended up using the one bomb I got from an enemy drop, and I had the one bomb, and of course it auto like allocates it to your button, and I pressed it, and I'm like, crap, because then I had to go buy bombs. Okay, twice, cool. How did they go? Did they go good, terrible, or just okay? I found that most of mine, sadly, kind of just go okay. I've usually ended up having to do most, or if not all, of the dungeons, and I don't know how I feel about that. Because again, oh, man, nice. Because I feel like I should be able to, you know, not have to do all that. Oh, and bottle. And now, whoop, hello. The nicest thing about having the controller now is, like, I don't have to worry about, like, clicking in and out of the system, because now, since the controller inputs are like mapped and not doing anything else with my computer, then I don't have to really worry about having to be clicked in, or else I'm typing crap. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna get that. Hey, no. What? There. I'm like, why aren't you bonking? But yeah, so now I can like click in and out of these things. Oh wait a minute. No, yeah, I've got these, so I want to do that. Heart container. Oh gosh, I might as well. I'm not so good that I don't need life, especially this early. Oh, come on. Like, it always takes me 8 seconds, and then this is gonna be like 12. 10, that's not bad. Oh. Yeah, gold sword early is nice. Make sure my stuff is up to date. And it is. Let's go ahead and just go to Link's house. Yeah, I mean, like, look, it's not like I feel like I need the gold sword in order to, like, do stuff. However, I had to see that it forced me to do a Trinex fight with... I think it was nice and gave me the Master Sword, but I was not proficient enough in fighting Trinex with just the Master Sword. I think I gave up that seed too, because again, like, I just didn't have, so I mean, I feel like only that extent is what I'm incapable of doing. It just may take a bunch of game overs for me to, and fairies and bottles of juice to make it through most anything else except for that, apparently. I was all, and see, like that, like, that's cool because it's randomizer, so I should be able to get the mirror shield first. But like, I was all prepared to like attempt, even if badly, I was all prepared to attempt a Master Sword Ganon fight. I think I had silvers, but they of course don't help with Trinex. And so it, like, ooh, I don't have the bug net, so I mean, okay, well, yeah, so I was like ready to try the Master Sword with silvers. I don't know. And of course it didn't like work out because I couldn't beat Trinex, and I had to. It was a pendant dungeon, or a crystal dungeon, I mean. What do I have that I haven't marked? Nothing. Okay. I just need to check off the item place. Oh, wait, what? Oh, Lightwood Swamp looked like it was out of place. Ah, you stupid thing. Okay, we'll do this and then we'll probably fake flipper to see under bridge guy and see what's on the island, as well as then warp to the ferry, the wishing well, I mean, ferry. So that's one thing I like with the, well, that was, I think that was V26 that added the wishing well, because I think, yeah, because I had to like remember to like not check off, I think, the ledge item, even though it was crap, that I had to not check it off, because, oh crap. Oh, yeah, I probably need to turn that off, the auto crap that YouTube tries to do. Sorry, Daniel, apparently YouTube thinks that you're, don't kill me. Apparently it thinks suck is bad, and wanted me to review it. Oh crap, okay. I'm like, that Zora is gonna kill me. So, and if you don't know, when you're fake flippering, if you get hit, oh god, then you soft lock, and I haven't saved the game yet, so, oh good, okay. Oh wait a minute, I'm not gonna be able to fake flip. I can't fake flipper out of this. I'm not that good with the glitches, and I definitely need to go see Zora. Crap. All right, well that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. I don't know how this actually works, honestly. Well, looks like I'm safe quitting. Yeah, and that's the first time that's like popped up for me, or you know, prompted me to. Let's see, I don't need that. I got that, and I got that. Okay. So it's kind of like, what the heck is this? What's it want me to do? Oh, it's want me to prove that suck isn't bad. I mean, I guess in that context. And since YouTube can't know that you're not saying that someone else sucks, or that the streamer sucks, or whatever, then I get it, but it's just like, I don't know. I guess I'd rather review those kinds of things, or let a mod or something review those kind of things, or Nightbot or somebody. Like, I don't know. I guess YouTube's trying to like have their own Nightbot by doing that. I was about to talk to him like as if he has anything to give me. No, sarsaparilla, you don't. Oh. Full bomb hype. Oh, and blue tunic. Okay, I haven't seen any of the tunic changes for Megaman yet, so that's awesome. So he's 0, I think, right? Honestly, I've played Megaman X like twice, so I'm not too familiar with X exactly? I've played all the original NES Mega Man. Megaman? Well, I've got the stuff, so God, I might as well, I guess. Well, I mean, I don't have the lantern, but I don't need the lantern. Oh, and I didn't do this, so... Oh, and it's Crystal 5, so I definitely want to go do this. That means we've got 3 Dark World dungeons that don't necessarily need to be done. That's kind of cool. I mean, you know, whatever, but kind of cool. Mega Man's pretty fun. My issue with it nowadays is I don't know if I probably used Game Genie cheats, to be honest, but I found that there's a lot of like jump and shoot, like mid downfall jump, which I'm just not very good at coordinating, like the height that I'm supposed to be at when I'm shooting. And then like you need to do that like 3 times for most of the big enemies, and like I always get hit at least like twice or whatever, so I don't know if, well, and part of that, the original NES games like would allow some like mistakes a lot, because you'd get like enemies who drop health, and you'd get health pickups and stuff like that. But they've some fans have made a Mega Maker, so like Mario Maker, but it's Mega Man Maker. So for all the classic side-scrolling Mega Man, well, they're all side. Well, can't say they're all because they're not. All the good ones are side-scrolling. But at any rate, the problem with that is Nintendo made, well, not Nintendo, Capcom made like good Mega Man games, and when you give when you give the power to like regular users, ooh, Titan's Mitts, the power to create Mega Man games, they don't give you power. I mean, the enemies can still give you power-ups or health or whatever, but the people don't. Okay. Crap. I'm also realizing that I'm not doing this. So I got the gloves. Well, I've got all the items, so the other 2 things are things, actually. So, never mind. I'm like, I don't remember what was in the first chest. It was a map. Alright, so now let's see if I can... There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. There. So that's the only thing about this one that like they're trying to say. So I've got on the map it saying that maybe I'm not going to be able to get this or whatever, but I don't have any magic. Good. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. Whew. Okay. Awesome. I'm like really terrible at getting onto the switch after I've taken some damage. But we did it. Oh, we should probably pick up some arrows because we don't have any. The heart doesn't really matter because we're... Oh crap, this room. I am not good at getting this room in the dark, so I might actually be holding off. I mean, because with the Titan's Mitts and the Moon Pearl, we've got this like pretty heavy-handed here. Let's see here. And the hammer, for that matter. So we've got full Dark World access, pretty much. I mean, all the regions anyway, maybe not the dungeons themselves. So we're gonna skadoodle out of this thing. And do we even go into the sewers? Well, we don't go into the sewers exactly, but I hate doing this, but I am gonna go. I'm gonna go check out Uncle and the escape area, just because they're an easy dash to get to. Ah. Three bombs, just what I wanted. There we go. And red rupee. Okay, so now no. Oh, and I just realized actually cool. Yeah, so that's another reason for me to have kept or used the cross-product trackers, because the one that I had updated did not have on the map, did not have a square for the one chest inside this down in the dark in the sewer here, and I would oftentimes have to like keep the ow, dude, not cool. I would have to keep the like I think it was the Hyrule Castle one unchecked, so that I would know that I hadn't gotten it yet. Dude, die. That link looks dope, yeah. So this is Randomizer, Valentin. And as part of the randomizer program that a bunch of fans have created, they've also created custom sprites, and so there's a whole slew of them anymore. You can be Mario or Luigi, Morton. You can be Samus, Salmon Zero Suit. It's pretty cool. I think Garfield is one. A bunch of other characters that I'm not familiar with. But yeah, so this is Randomizer. All the chests are randomized. Another thing I'll note that's new with the... Yeah, all this is in the same game. So when you generate the seed, which I did at the beginning of this video, when you generate the seed, there's like a gear option. You can... I mean, once you generate the seed, you're like, I'm stuck with Megaman, so I don't have any like option to switch or anything now. But when I generated the seed, I was able to select what Link sprite was going to be. But yeah, you can change all the options. I'm doing a custom seed right now. Whoops, was that all of them? Yeah. I'm doing a custom seed right now, which is... Oh, crap. Basically the same game, except I forced all of the boss heart containers to be sanctuary heart containers so that they refill your life. Because, to me, heart containers should refill your life. Like full heart containers. But Link to the Past didn't do that, so... Anyway, but one of the things that's new with version 28... Yo, Valentin, thanks for the sub. One of the things that's new with V28 is that areas that... So, like, this sewer dungeon, or sewer, one down beyond this door here could be, well, could have been a key, even though, well, you don't need a key to get to it, but because you can get the lamp. But I guess a better example is the Yo, nice. Okay, this is a good one. So let's see here. We got the flippers, that rod, as well as we got that thing. The example that I actually ran into with my test seed was that Thieves Town has the big chest is blocked by a bunch of hammer pegs that you need to punch down, and you need a key to open up the door to the room that you punched the hammer pegs down. Well, I had picked up the chick. Where am I going now? Let's go ahead and go to the King's Tomb. I should have done that first, actually, but I didn't, so I'll go do it now before I forget again. That spear that went under me. But anyway, so that big chest in Thieves Town, I had picked up the girl in the chest next to her in Thieves Town to lead her off to the boss room so that she can become blind. Which sounds terrible. Did I didn't actually get... Oh, the mushroom is Aghanim blocked, right? But let's go do Zora now. No, let's not do Zora yet. Let's go do some Dark World stuff. I mean, we've got the means. Anyway, that room, like, is key blocked, and I didn't have a key, and once I picked up the chest, I was like, oh man, I've got to go beat the boss so that the boss can give me a key, and I have to come back down here and get this chest, because I had the dungeon map and all the items. 12.1, so this is the 12th custom seed that I've done, and point 1 is, like, because I'm not gonna finish the seed tonight, like I usually do, like a 1.5 to 2 hour stream, and I'm not qualified enough to finish a seed, like finish the game in an hour and a half. But anyway, so I beat the boss in my test seed, and she didn't give me a key, and then that was when I realized that, well, I'll freaking show you. Anyway, that big chest room is able now to have a key, even though you need a key to get to it. I also don't know... Okay, well, never mind. I was like, I don't know if this always gives you the item on the second one anymore, because I think they changed it. I think it's a random number, but is still less than what it was before. Anyway, so I don't know why I do this anymore, because I can't ever actually get it. So in dungeons, it used to be that they wouldn't ever, like, they wouldn't ever, like, hide a key where you need to have a key to get the key, if that makes sense. But now, if it makes a complete, like, a whole room, like, unnecessary, then it is allowed. So that room, for example, is one that you don't have to get the master or the big chest in that dungeon. So you don't have to go in there, and since you don't have to go in there, then it's okay if you can't go in there, because that room has the key. A lot of save and quitting, yeah. So I'm not doing a you know, race or a timed thing. That's more or less just a let's play. I just enjoy playing the randomizers, so I just kind of casually go through them. I mean, I'm not trying to be slow exactly, although I do find myself often. Oh god, where am I? Oh, gee, I got off track somehow, because I need to go over here and then down. So I'm not trying to go slow, but I'm also not, like, being perfect. Oh yeah, and then your Dr. Light is a bunny, so that's pretty cool. I really wish I had the hook shot, because I can hook to these chests and stuff. Not to mention hook speed when I'm going up and down some chests in Overworld. Or stairs. What? And I aligned that perfectly so that he can still come get me. Hello? There. I think I technically have everything I need to beat this dungeon, don't I? I'm like looking at my map for verification of that, because whatever. Oops. Oh, I actually have, well, so I have a link to the randomizer site because it's, that site requires you to have the ROM for the Japanese 1.0 version of A Link to the Past. So I actually have a link to the randomizer site in the description. Not, you stupid thing. Not to mention that it's easy enough. It's vt.alttp.run. So that's that. But yeah, the ROM itself, like the original, you're on your own to go find and get. It's not hard to get. Okay, so oh god, don't kill me. At least I have the blue armor, which I haven't updated on Link on my tracker. Which I can do now that I'm going down some stairs and I don't have anything. I actually also have that, although I don't think I have any magic. I also have like 3 bottles. Okay, quick update on what items I have, because I always seem to forget to click those and then I end up looking at my tracker instead of I always end up looking at my tracker instead of in-game, and then I think I don't have something. I go doing it the hard way because like I end up thinking I don't have like the fire rod or something. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dying. Please don't. Why? Don't do that. Oof. Okay. Let's not mess with him. Can I shoot an arrow at you? Oh, you know what? I need to... Yeah, I need to start blocking his shots with my shield that I have. My trusty dusty shield. And if I have... Actually... Isn't one of these magic? Yeah. I'm like, if I have just enough magic. Have a... Dude, gimme. Like, I have a fairy underneath there. Dude, is her... I think... Does her dress match Link's outfit? Like, I think it does. That's pretty cool. Because that does not look normal. That dress of hers. I want to say it's... well, it's probably usually green when I come in here. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab her, even though she probably has a compass. Hopefully, because then I can leave and not worry about being... Oh, no. Ah, crap. I forgot to look if this is a pendant or not. Anyone know if this is... Oh. Ooh, hookshot. She does have a map. Well, I might as well go give it a shot, right? I mean, what the heck. Yeah, you need the Japanese version of Link to the Past, of whatever no Ginsu Tenniku or whatever it's called. I know I just like totally butchered that, but that's what you need. Oh, I've got like, nope, well I've got a magic. A tap dancer's routine runs hot and cold. Okay, cool. My shield's not gonna block me against the actual head. Oh no, not the lasers. There we go. Oh. Ding 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 ding. Did I remember seeing a fairy in here? Okay, I'm not as concerned. Oh, I think I've got one hit on him, or he was about to die. There we go. I'm like, I know I pretty much had him. Yeah, and Valentine, I guess I assume you know already that there's like a mod or whatever already out for the SNES Classic to be able to play like any ROM file, like load up any ROM file onto it and play it. Which then, yeah, that'd be super cool. Okay, so now, woohoo! Now I can do this. And Valentine, this is actually one of the reasons why they chose the Japanese 1.0 version of the game, is because I think when it started, when the randomizer stuff started, it was all about speedrunning. And this is the epitome of speedrunning. Around in a circle, that is, obviously. But anyway, yeah, so like the lower two buttons that are showing, A and Y, you press those together on stairs and you do that. And that's a glitch, I guess a glitch, that's only available in the Japanese 1.0 version. Alright, so let's go do the digging game. Because we can. Okay, so I need to keep track of these things. I got all the items, I killed him, and he gave me... Well, that's not going to show me anything. He gave me a generic crystal. Awesome. Oh, and I have the hook shot. Anything else I have that I haven't marked? Again, like, I'm constantly making sure that I've marked all the things. Oh, crap, come on. I need to make my Triforce. Is that a spot? No. Okay, so... Oh, well, I've already screwed it up. Well, I'll make... cake. Oh, half magic, cool. And then let's go ahead and do this. Oh, sorry, cake's a lie. Okay. Let me out, thank you. So now, we did Alec Baldwin's digging game. All of those items in Thieves Town. Oh, I can go, well, I'll keep the hammer pegs until I have the mirror and I can do all of that in one go. I should have gone down there first and gotten half magic, and then I could go... then I could have gone and dealt with blind using cape strats. Alright, so let's go see how unhype Hype Cave is. It usually has red items for me, so like heart pieces, red rupees, heart containers, that sort of thing is what I've found. So we'll see what it has this time. You do not need Discord to use the randomizer. Oh, see? Look at that. That's red. Arrows. They have a reddish tint. That's not red. That's not red. Nice. Alright, cool. So, we are OP as F. And what else did I get? I'm forgetting to click something. I always am. I'm not. Okay, cool. Alright, so now let's go up and see what Pyramid has, and then we'll head back to the Light World, I guess. I'm trying to figure out what these blue things. So I'm using the new version of Cross Products Tracker, and oh, come on. Really? Dude, I have a sword. There we go. Right. All that to save save 2 seconds. I have to spend a minute to save 2 seconds. Isn't that how it usually works? But so I'm using Cross Products New Tracker, and I say new, I don't know how non-new it is. And the map has... Hello? Can I please? There. I'm like, wow. Of course now I have to get hit probably, because... There we go. Alright, and this has a piece of heart. I'll get it. Why not? So now there's like blue squares, and I'm not sure if those like are things that I technically might not have access to. I don't know. But now we gotta do the dark Death Mountain Cave, Old Man Cave. So that's fun. And we gotta do it not backwards because I don't have the ocarina. Dude, I need to get there. My button pressing down on that. Like I switched the buttons so that it would be easier for me to press them together. And I still can't seem to get it. Oh well. So I'm hoping the really bad part is that the mushroom up there that's under the lumberjack cave, which might be required because of what the mushroom gives. So that okay, so I'm through there. Okay, that's the hole. Okay, okay, sorry, I'm focusing on... There we go. And we're out. Okay. So... I don't remember what I kind of remember what I was saying. Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. Something about ocarina and the blue dots, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that has nothing, which is good because I don't have the mirror. And that has nothing, which is fine because I don't want to go down there and around. Let me see, I don't think I've ever actually gotten around to showing this off on stream. So I think it's not here because I did this last time. It might be here. If you jump off... Oh, maybe they fixed it. So I think in that far spot, if you jumped off, you would land in here. And if you don't have any of the power gloves, because, again, the vanilla game assumes you have power gloves to get up here. But obviously with Randomizer, you can get up here by having the ocarina first. And so it was possible for you to get soft lock there. Well, I mean, you know, you have to start and save and quit. But yeah, it was possible because if you jumped down and you landed there, you can't lift those rocks to get out and whatnot. So I always thought that was kind of funny. Gotta get this rupee savings. Oh yeah, I still need to go up to Zora. Oh, red cave. Just in general, I've noticed that with the randomizer, it seems that, well, I guess probably because red's just kind of an overall, like, high probability items to get. But I've noticed that, like, there's oftentimes caves, whole caves that are like all one color, and it's usually red. No, Quake. Good. Okay. Alright. So we got Quack. Oh, and then this thing. Ah, crap. Okay. The really nice thing about this bomb jump is that there's not really a penalty for, I mean, other than having to go around and go up the steps again, but there's not otherwise a penalty for missing it. Well, again, I guess time, annoyance, and bombs. But, you know, it's not bad. But yeah, so I mean, so you'll notice, and I know I've mentioned this in streams of past, but like I may use tactics or things that speedrunners use. I'm not a speedrunner, but I've watched enough of the like races to see them using tricks. And I'm like, hey man, that's cool. You know, I want to try that out, and since I know how to do it, I might as well have fun with it. Hello? This? Oh wow, that's not what I want to do. Is bang my cup against the microphone. Alright, wait a minute. Am I clicking? Did I click Quake? I might have accidentally clicked it again. Alright, anyway. I should probably go through and mark these things that Moldorm has a generic. Lanmolas have a generic crystal. Armos Knights have an important crystal. And I forgot about Dark World, so we'll have to see that when we get there again. Let's see here. I'm gonna need this. Oh no, I'm not yet. So Valentin, how are you doing tonight? Or today, or whatever it is, wherever you are. I don't think we officially got there. Found out earlier how Daniel was doing, but not Valentin. I guess I need to swipe this one. And so, okay, so here's another good example. It's possible with V28 that, so in order to get down here you need a regular size key. But it's possible that the chest that's down there, the one chest that's down there, it might have a key. Meaning I can't get to that chest, but that's okay because I don't need to get to that chest. I'm doing pretty good. I mentioned earlier that, oh crap, I forgot to let go of my spin sword. Oh crap. I mentioned earlier that last week I threw out a seed because it made me do like every single chest in the game, and that was annoying. And that was one I picked up after 3 months, which is a pretty decent reason to not leave a seed open for 3 months. And if I had the time, I would always like finish a seed when I start it, but I don't, because I mean a lot of them require you to go and do like investigate every single thing in the dungeon or in the game. Let's see here. How about now? Oh, a key. Crap. No. No. I don't want to fall. This is faster. No, crap. Oh, that sucked. So it's possible to do a bonk so you can get back over the edge there, and I don't know why, but like this is the second time I've messed it up. I messed it up in my test seed also, and that time it was, I don't know, all the times I'm gonna blame it on now being back to, oh man, I didn't leave the, whatever, I don't need it, I've got a fairy and I'm good. I blamed it then on now having a new controller. Yeah, there you go. Gold sword makes that a joke. So before I got my SNES controller, I blamed all my bad play on not having a SNES controller. And now the beauty of it is that I've played so long on the using the keyboard that, well, now I'm bad because I got used to the keyboard, and now I have to get reused to the controller. So that's my excuse, and I don't know why I'm trying to do that. I always end up jumping off there when I get hook speed there, and I don't actually want to jump, so let's see if I can get this. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, I also have to check over at my OBS every once in a while just to make sure that I'm not, like, I'm paranoid that I'm clicking hotkeys that are changing scenes or whatever. Yeah. It's easiest to blame the controller, because, I mean, it's really the only variable between you and the game, right? And I know it's not me, so it's gotta be the controller. Let's see here, did I get, like, I haven't been marking any of this crap off, mostly because I don't need to most of the time, but, okay, so, like this, did I not ever mark that I had the hammer on here? Like, I've checked this, like, 5 times. So this is an example that I swear something that I'm pressing on my controller even is, like, because the mouse is there, it's like clicking it. I don't know, whatever. Spectacle rock is unnecessary, that's unnecessary. I got that, and I completed Moldorm. And his 2 chests. Okay. And I got King's Tomb. Okay, jeez. All this so I can get these, like 5 or 7 or whatever chests are over here. So it's kind of too bad that I've got the Moon Pearl, because otherwise I could show off the Super Bunny, but that's okay. I'll see if I can get this at least one glitch. Yeah. Now, this technically is possible, but I can't ever get it. So I do always have to go, unless I have the mirror, which I don't, I do always have to go up here at least once. That, I think, is another glitch that's only available in Japanese 1.0. Don't quote me on that, though, because, again, I'm going off of memory of what I've remember hearing when watching races from what I'll call the professionals. Hey, there's the lamp. Cool, I can now go do all the dark things in Light World. Okay, so I got the Super Bunny chest. Cave under rock. Oh, that's Hookshot Cave. And I've already forgotten what the floating island was in Light World. I think nothing, but... And then this is another thing that can be done. Just for funds. Oh, crap. And falling off is also another thing that can be done, but, you know, no one likes to do that. What? Oh, dude. Oh, crap. I always hate that chest because, hey, look, the power glove. Because I always end up, like, hooking and then getting hit by that guy. Oh, I don't even have the mirror, so that's not gonna... I'm, like, about to go ahead and go up there and check out what's in, the place up there, but I can't. So let's see what Turtle Rock has. Let's also see if Turtle Rock, it is a crystal. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and mark these because I'm going to need to know. So that's a terrible pendant. That's a good pendant. That's an indescript crystal. An important crystal. A terrible pendant. And a required indescript crystal. Yeah, and okay, and then that is that. Yeah, so that actually is one thing I like about randomizers, and why I do the custom seed, because all of the like regular just generate a randomized game seeds will, all of the swords, armor, shields, all of those things. Is there anything else for me to get up here? I don't think there is. I got Cave Under Rock. Top 3 chests. Okay, so that's all for there. So I think I'm at a save and quit stance now. But yeah, so when you do a regular randomizer, you're gonna get what they call progressive power-ups, meaning the first sword you find is always gonna be the next sword in line. So if you don't have a sword, if you're doing open mode, the first sword you find will always be the fighter's sword, the lowest of the swords. And then the next one will be Master Sword, next one will be the Tempered Sword, and then the next one will be Gold Sword, always. So you'll have to find 4 swords before you can get the Gold Sword. To me, I don't like that doesn't feel random. So I always do the custom seed so that I can make that be random so that it's possible to get the OP stuff first or early or whatever. Okay, I'm heading left, but I don't know why I'm heading left. I really actually should be heading right, because now I think it's about time for me to go to Zora. Even though I'd like to do this going Dark World and then Zora or Quakefish and then Mirror and do all that stuff, but I don't know. You never fall off. I don't know what that means. Like, I never fall off, or are we talking about being OP as something? Now I guess the downside is I can't. Because I don't actually. Oh, no, I do have these freaking slippers. The slippers. I have the flippers. I need to go in here. So this one, again, they added these 2 chests. They added these 2 chests in V26, and that really screwed me up for the longest time because I forgot them a lot. In this game, now we're getting into Zelda timeline stuff, which I have no problem getting into. I love talking about Zelda timeline theories. A lot of people don't, just because I guess it sparks argument, but honestly, argument is conversation, and that's cool. So I think it's in... I think it's a link between worlds, which of course they figure they had to address since it was a direct sequel. It's something about... Or maybe it's even in like the Hyrule Historic... I wasn't supposed to pick that up. I also forgot what was on the ledge. But it's something about... Like, well, for one, I guess in some cases they're considered River Zora, and they're like a different race, is what some people think, I think. And then other cases that the Zoras like split over time, like because of, I think, one of the wars. And some chose to go against, like, to be against the Hylian race, and some chose to, like, I don't know, move or something. And so that's at least, you know, the explanation, I think, from Nintendo or whatever, as far as why the Zora attack you here, and then, like, our friends and even sages and stuff in the future games. Because I think it's in A Link Between Worlds. I think the Queen Zora says something like that you have to pardon the River Zora, they don't like Hylians or something or another, because obviously she's, well, spoiler alert, I don't know, she's a sage, and all that stuff. So, where am I going next? Looks like we're going to do... Oh, I guess I can do Save the Frog, because I can save and quit with the frog, instead of using the mirror. Oh, actually, no, let's go do Desert, because Desert is a crystal? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go do Desert. Yep, yeah, that's right, Valentine. I never fall off cliffs. Okay. Here's a cliff I fell off. Well, is that considered falling? I jumped. Oh, I really want the whistle. That's the other thing, like, I had to come to terms with when I decided to start playing the randomizer is, so if Swamp is if Swamp is a pendant, which it is here, and I don't know if this actually is gonna be the case now with V28, but it's possible that you get, like, that Swamp has nothing for you, and it only has 2 chests, so it's very possible it doesn't. It's possible that you can have a fluteless run where you don't get the ocarina, like, at all, because it's either in mire, or I don't know if that hasn't historically been able to be the case. It might be now, but it could be like knee deep in Ganon's tower, way past the master key, which if you're like, you might want to go get all of the chests for whatever reason, but most people who are playing this, you know, are doing like speedruns or races or something like that, and are not going to be going and getting all of the chests after the master key in Ganon's tower, and so you're not ever going to get the ocarina because, you know, you're done opening chests once you get the master key. And I also always forget that that's waiting for me to press something after he does the prayer. So that was something for me to come to terms with, was like, oh god, am I going to be okay with playing a seed where I don't get the master, or I don't get the ocarina, because, like, that's hard for me, because I'm used to warping everywhere. Broken off right now. You mean, is the stream, like, bad? don't know. Oh, broken SF. Okay, sorry, I thought that was an off, not an SF. Oh, the single rupee hype. Get put your money bags in chat here. Yes, I got that. Money bags. Money bag? Yeah. Boom. Oh, whoops, I guess I should probably collect it, huh? There we go. Okay. Did I haven't gotten the master key yet, but I do have a key, which means I don't think I've actually gotten anything. Yeah, the only thing left for me to get really that would like make me super whatever over 9,000 or something is the red tunic, which I'm actually eager to see what he looks like. Ooh, fire rod, nice. Okay, fire rod and a chest. What am I missing? I grabbed that chest, I grabbed that chest. I must not have marked off one of... Oh, I didn't mark off the single rupee chest. That's what happened. And apparently now I did. I don't know. Is it start? What's doing that? No? Okay, cool. I had to see if, so like my mouse right now is over the like chest icon for this dungeon on the map, on the tracker map that I'm using. And I had only clicked it once, I thought. And now it's done twice to show... Crap, what was this? This was like 20 rupees or some crap. Oh, it was a piece of heart. That's gettable. Yeah, so I hadn't actually clicked it again, and yet somehow it got clicked again so that it opened all the chests. Which is fine, because that's what I wanted. Crap. Dude, let me be. Oh man. But yeah, so that's the only thing. I can get the red tunic and then I'll be, well, and as far as ultimately like and beating the game, hey, come here. Silver arrows would definitely be appreciated, because I don't necessarily want to try doing a silverless Ganon with the seed. It won't be tonight, that's a good thing, because I won't be checking every single chest in the game tonight. Excuse me. But yeah, so I usually check everything for silvers that I can, or that isn't Mire or Turtle Rock. Which, since Turtle Rock is a crystal, I will be checking all of the chests there, but for example, Mire, I won't go to, and if I don't have silvers, I'm not going to go to yet either. I do want to... No, I want to use Fire Rod. Actually, I want to use Gold Sword. What am I thinking? Really? I also have to... I should probably get hit just so I can not be using sword beams. Because sword beams are like the next sword lowers slashes. But anyway. The map. Awesome. Yeah, so now I clicked it again. Gosh. I'm gonna have to click off that window. Again. Because I'm clicking. Oh, I wonder if my hand is brushing the mouse on my actual laptop, like the pad, instead of my external mouse that I'm actually actively clicking. Okay. So now we can go up and do let's just travel there. It's not that bad. Now we can go do the old man frog. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, I do need to save and quit because I need to go Dark World first, and that's not gonna be fun to go if they're doing that. Okay, and I grabbed these. So that's one of the other things that they changed, Daniel, is the rupees, because you're gonna get so many of them, and you may need to have at least 500 on hand for Zora, because Zora may hold a very crucial item that you need to get. They increase the quantity that you can hold, so that way you can hold like 1500. You can hold 9,999 really, but that way, you know, if you get 4 300 rupee count rupees, then you're not just boned because you spent it all on the whatchamacallit. Oh, where am I? Oh yeah, I'm like, where am I going? You spent it on the treasure chest game. Hello, follow me? Okay. So yeah, so that's why they do that. I had to double take. I'm like, that was Daniel that asked, right? And we're gonna take this guy on a little trip here. This. Really? There. I'm like still having to contort my hand to do this correctly. Really, chicken? Come on. There. No actual cuckoos were harmed in the making of this video. Really? Is already dead? What do they care if they're getting slashed 1,000 times? Oh, there we go. I'm like... I'm like, where's all the cuckoos? Okay, so that was... Hammer peg. There. Hammer. Okay, so now... Let me make sure... Oh, I can also go take this guy on a trip to see... Oh, no I can't, because that's in the light world. Okay, so we save and quit. Yeah. I mean, that's... Oh, because I've got a follower. I'm like, Zelda, where? I don't want to give the old priest a kiss. That's... Here, kiss this gnome. And refill my health. Thank you. There we go. Dude, that little gnome can run fast. Well, I guess so can Link too. Or Megaman. This was actually one of the things that I had completely forgotten about, and I think I was on the Discord. I didn't log an issue into GitHub, but this is one of the things that I think they had taken away, and then they had it added back, and I didn't realize they had added it back, that you can save and quit with the frog following, and then that way, that's how you can. I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna take him down there. I don't know that I can, but anyway, because I had reported it as they were holding, I don't remember, gloves, and I needed the gloves to get to something. I needed something to get to a required item. It was kind of a ridiculous chain. I mentioned it on Discord, and then 2 minutes later, someone's like, you can save and quit? I'm like, oh, Well, crap. I didn't know that. $50. Awesome. So I did that. So now for absolutely no reason, we can go back around to the Dark World. And get the treasure chests and let the treasure chests save and quit with me and follow to Light World. Alright, cool, Valentine. Depending on how long it is, we may not be here. But I'll be done here in about 20 minutes. Because I gotta get some sleep tonight. Just a little bit, but some. Alright, so now we get this guy. It's I mean, I guess because he's a follower, but like, the fact that you can't hook to him. And I don't actually have the mirror, so I might as well just save and quit. And start up at Link's house. I was almost kind of expecting that, oh crap, please still be there. Okay. I forgot I can't dash with him. Well, I can if like some magic of hookshot and dash. I'll try it here in a second. Okay, so you should be able to like hook and then whatever. You're supposed to be able to hook to like an item or a bush or something and then dash like around it. What do you got for me? Awesome. Where's... Oh, Gary's lunchbox, right. Okay. So, it looks like we are off to the part of... I guess we can finish Eastern Palace, and then we'll go do... Actually, we'll finish Eastern, then we'll go do... the sewers, maybe? And then from there we'll go and maybe do Aghanim and see if we can get that done in the 15-20 minutes that we've got. Dude. Come on, now. Can we all just be friends? Dang it. That's the one downside of leaving this dungeon and then having to come back is I have to go through all this junk again. I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I could have, like, used the magic cape and just dashed, but... Actually... Oh, never mind, it's, the cane of Berna. Sorry, staff. I need to stop calling them canes because everyone else calls them canes. But the actual manual doesn't call them canes, they call them staves. And I like to go by what's official. At any rate, the staff of Berna, I found out and again, I think this is on stream, but I found out you can't sword charge. Well, you can charge, but you can't spin, I think, one of those directions when you are using the Staff of Berna, which is the one that makes you invincible and spins around. And I think that's because of the sprite necessary for you know, to make the little sparkly go around you. Since Berna's already doing that, then dude, really? Can't pick up the freaking thing. Since Berna's always doing that, already doing that, it like negates the charge of your sword, so that you can't try and do that also. Alright, now let's see if I can do that with these guys in here. Because I can't ever seem to get these guys correct. Oh man, so close. That's alright. Usually I get hit like 4 or 5 times with them, so I'm perfectly good with getting 3 of the shots off. There we go. Alright, cool. So we got his items, we got him. Alright, so now let's do this. Let's save and quit. We'll go to the sanctuary and bop down and oh crap. Well, that's oh, god dang it. Down, hello, go. Let's try it again. Down to sanctuary. So I'm planning to get this chest in the sewer, and then I'm gonna go and try and get Aghanim 1 done so that I can go get the mushroom and see what that is. Which sounds really stupid, but that's the plan. It might just be the sewer, so probably only like 10 more minutes, Daniel. That's how much longer I'm planning to stream. Oh, I don't need to do that. I need to go down here. So I do want to see what this item is. Oh crap, is this a key chest? Did I get the example of... Oh, it is! Crap, why did I think... So this was all unnecessary. So this is that example that I was telling about earlier. That chest in there. I mean, I guess I could go the other way, but it has a key in it, and it's like, oh no, it doesn't. Actually, I need to go through the front. Crap. Because that key. Is it? Oh, why do I want to go in there and do that? So, I think that chest has a key in it. So we're just gonna go do Aghanim, and we can deal with that chest later. Because I think there's a key door before it, and then there's a key door after it, and the one after it is the mouse, and the one before it is like the mouse unlocks that door that we were stuck at just then. And I think there's a key before, which is like one you get normally. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. Come on. Yeah, see ya. This is a lot easier with the gold sword. Like, I tell you what. Now, I think they've separated this. I don't think I could go back down to the sewers. Not that I would, but I don't think I could go back down and use this key to get the sewers. Yeah, because the dungeon map is not obtained here, which I've gotten it for the like Hyrule Castle. It's been a while since I've had to do Aghanim's Tower, so we'll see how this goes. And it's really kind of dumb. I'm only doing Aghanim's. This is how long it's been. I don't remember the path to get there. Is that, oh god, I'm doing this to get the mushroom that's under Lumberjack Cave, and then I could turn the mushroom in and find out what it is and see if that was all for naught, which it probably was, but I'm gonna do it just because I figure the seed's gonna troll me, which it has a tendency to do. Hey, welcome back, Valentine. I don't think those guys had anything. They shouldn't have anyway. I don't think any of these dark rooms like require, yeah, anything. You just run through them. Oh crap. Yeah, give me, oh, this isn't any of the newer Zeldas. Come on, I can't collect items with my sword. What am I thinking? I like to do the sneak attack. A lot of people like to do the like tap on the thing and make them come get me, but that's no fun. Alright, and then I think it's this one? No, this one has a heart. There we go. There, now I can like not damage anybody. Oh, the primary colors room. Because, oh well, never mind, I got hit. I was gonna say, now I cannot damage anybody because I'm using beams instead of slashes. What? I'm like, why didn't that go anywhere? Ugh. Get out of there. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Love that pose. Now that's Megaman 0 right there. Alright, do I have... I can't do bugnet strats. Sorry. The upside is that they added all the blue balls back. Oh, I guess I need to actually aim it. And not... Best pose ever. I know, right? Like, I wasn't really playing it. I just was, like, effing around. Why is it doing that to me? Oh, this is lightning. Alright, let's just bat it back to him. There we go. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I've got like so many hearts that it's hard to really care about getting hit like once or twice or 3 or 5 times. So here, was it 2 more times? Oh, you're not lightning. Probably blue balls? Yeah. More blue balls? No? Nice. Oh, 2 more times? Really? That's interesting. They didn't randomize this, did they? Holy crap. Like, sorry, you've got to hit him 10 times this time. Alright, let's get closer. And not swing my sword. Awesome. Blue balls? No? Cool. Nice! Woo! Get that bonk counter up. Oh well. Shing. Okay, cool. Now, since I still don't have the mirror, I can save and quit. Let's click the Aghanim button on here. And we'll go back to the sanctuary and see what the mushroom holds, and then we'll be done for tonight. Yeah, first try. First try after like 50 failed tries. Oh yeah, that sucks. I do hate that that the overworld gets more whatever difficult or something. Yes! Awesome. Oh, what? I can't dash into it? There we go. Whoa. Mushroom! And we'll just go ahead and exit and dash over to the witch's house to see what the mushroom holds, and then we're gonna be done, regardless of what the item is. Because, like, it could be, oh, it's the mirror, and that opens up like the rest of the game. Hey, you too, Daniel. Thanks for stopping in, man. And boop. And here we go. That is actually, and that's one thing I didn't know until watching speedruns, that the gold sword like won't get you shocked by hitting those whatever they're called. I mean, we would call them choo-choos, but I don't know that they're called that in this game. That's what we get for beating Aghanim. We did it. We got 20 rupees. We won the game. Oh, and with that, I think we're done for tonight. Yeah. So, I appreciate everyone stopping in and watching. Daniel and Valentin. It's fun. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for that subscription again, Valentin. Anyway, if you want to catch any other streams, be sure to subscribe, and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Gaming does like when I'm going live, but YouTube will do my uploads, which I will get back to recording some Breath of the Wild and uploading that content. That's not live. That's always upload videos. So you might hit subscribe on the YouTube channel as well. And then if you liked the stream, liked the video, hit that thumbs up on your way out. Anyway, thanks. Yep. See you, Valentin. Bye.